Poems approve, I'm the best to ever put breaths on the measure, metronome in the loop. All I could do is turn.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, sitting alongside the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal, and the prop plane, Kenny Smith. And tonight, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers going up against.
Welcome, basketball fans, to a very special Veterans Day. And David, well, it's all paid off in the long run, though. Thanks, DA. And, you know, Chris, it's early, of course, but a few veteran players seeing dips in their individual production. And there has been some talk. There has been some concern about that.
Yeah, but even for veterans, it could take a while to get into a groove. It's the beginning of the season. You still have to find your way, new teammates, new concepts. And if a player's role on the team has changed, that can affect his production. I mean, look at a guy like Melo last year, going to a different situation. Do you sacrifice by shooting less? Do you sacrifice by shooting more? Because some guys are out of position, out of sorts, and out of their comfortable areas or their comfortable norms of playing. And so, yeah, it takes a lot, whether you're a rookie or a veteran. It really doesn't matter. This game can throw monkey wrenches at you in all type of areas, and it's how you adjust. So it's not about the start. It's how you identify what you need to do to get better, and then do it, and then see how that adjustment is working.
Yeah, Anthony's a good example. You're right. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Anthony Davis is out there with Allen. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's Murray in at the 1 spot. Curry finds Morris. Back to Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Passes it to Zeller. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Morris, no good. The pass to Brogdon. Down low, Allen. And Allen slams it in.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Grant kicks to Curry. Davis against Zeller. Back to Curry. Grant outside. Lets the 3 fly. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Jaren Grant, part of the Grant dynasty. His father, uncle, and older brother Jeremy, all NBA players.
Oh, yeah, I played with his father, and you knew that these kids were going to, you know, kind of follow into his footsteps just from how good they were, how smart they were, or how athletic they were. And his oldest brother also played internationally. I mean, Jaren, the only point guard in the family, I guess he's the only one that had handles. Yeah, sorry about that, twins, but at 6'4", great size for the position.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
Well, that opening right there, that's just because the defense failed to rotate.
Back to Davis. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
If there's a list of the best inside scorers in the NBA, Davis has got to be right at the top. When he gets his hands on the ball down low, you might as well just count it.
Curry against Brogdon. Curry passes to Morris. Back to Curry. Shoots over Brogdon, and that one off the back of the rim and in.
And he'll take that. The nice, easy mid-range jumper, first bucket of the day.
That's all you want. It's a good shot to get yourself in a rhythm. For him, he's going to want a lot more than that to come.
Tatum passes to Davis. Oh, and he misses the dunk. And so Curry will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They trail by 3. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, struggled to shoot the basketball in that game, but still found a way, if you will. I mean, they had to pick up the slack in a lot of other areas, and they did.
I mean, it's hard not to get discouraged on such an off night shooting the ball, but somehow they kept the intensity up. I mean, that was a really gutty win.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Murray kicks to Davis. Unable to get that one. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Indiana out in. Robin Lopez talks about the importance of being the anchor.
That's something I relish.
And Greg, that's why his teammates love him.
Absolutely. You can tell Lopez really wants to make an impact on defense on every possession.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And taking a look at the Pacers' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Through that first one, they've turned this thing into a track meet.
I'll tell you what, when you allow them to speed up the tempo, there's a good chance you're going to fall behind.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. Jason Tatum is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Allen. Then there's Murray. And it's Brogdon in at the 2 spot. Allen passes to Tatum. And the 3 off target. The 76ers lead. Inside. Morris, no good. C-Webb, what a rookie year it was for Tatum. Never hit a wall. He only got better as time went on.
I remember doing his games in college. I mean, it was the same thing that happened then. Second half of the season was stronger than the first. He has a maturity beyond his years, both mentally and physically.
Curry can't get it to go.
I'm sure he'd say to himself, no excuse for missing that shot, even when it's such a clean look.
Pass to Brogdon. Allen outside. He kicks to Murray. Shot clock at 6. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Here's Brogdon. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Morris outside. No one near Curry as he lets it go. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper.
And they are going toe-to-toe here tonight, guys. This thing's like a heavyweight fight.
Punch, counter punch. Neither club's been able to sustain an advantage.
Goes up on the block. That misses off the back. The 76ers have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. 1:52 left to play here in the second quarter. Now, here's Grant. Back to Curry. Shoots over Brogdon. Curry can't get it to go.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And Chris, with the way the 76ers have taken huge steps forward, what should the expectations be for this team the next few years?
I wouldn't be surprised, Kevin, if they were competing for a title in a few seasons. I mean, they have a very flexible cap to improve their roster, and anything less than that, I think, should be viewed as a disappointment.
Grant finds Curry. Now Zeller. He's guarded by Brogdon. Inside. Deflects the pass. And yes, it's good. Curry's got 4 this quarter. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Now Murray. He has 5. Pass to Davis. From down in the low post, it goes. Davis has got 6.
That's his mindset. Attack, attack, attack whenever possible.
Grant kicks to Curry. Morris, left side, over Tatum. Misses off the right iron.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
You know, some scouts thought Tatum had tunnel vision, looking only for his own shot, but he's more about team.
Murray against Grant. Passes it to Morris. That one goes. Count it.
Morris is such a gifted scorer in the paint. He utilizes both his height and weight to get deep inside.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks. For the Pacers, the first quarter was pretty even. They saw their lead grow to a high water mark of 5 in the period. The second quarter was dead even in terms of their scoring output for both teams, and they still find themselves in a good position at the half. And Kenny, that about wrapped.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Anthony Davis really making a difference here.
Yeah, so far they haven't found an answer for him, a scoring machine here in that first half.
Oh, well, he's a tricky cover. He does a good job of sensing the defense, making the right move at the right time.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So on the floor for Philadelphia, Grant is out there with Seth Curry. Then it's Zeller. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Morris in at the 3 spot. And it's good, 2 points. You know, see, we've spoken before about the skills that were hardest for you to develop. What parts of your game were the easiest to strengthen and fine-tune?
Wow, that's a great question, Kevin. I have to think about that. The easiest. Well, I would say for me it was whatever I was doing well in college, and so that was on the post, on the right block, stealing James Worthy's spin move. It was easier to get a little bit quicker in that because now I got to see him use it and do it to me. It was easier to have my jump shot start to get in the place that I wanted it to as a rookie. But why? Because I had one of the greatest shooters of all time, Chris Mullin, there to sit and practice with me. So when you have a great shooter and a mentor like him, it's easier because they explain it to you, and then not only do they explain how to do it, they show you through their work ethic. And so for me, it was pretty easy in those areas because I had a great mentor in Chris Mullin.
I love that story. Tatum, 18 feet away, and he knocks it down.
The height, the footwork. No wonder Tatum's knocked down mid-range from there.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Here's Curry. It's not going to go for him. So the Pacers will take it the other way. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. That one goes in. Tatum's got the game tied up here for the Pacers.
Attacking the painted area. That's where Tatum can use his height and length most effectively.
Morris dishes to Grant. 1:56 left in the third quarter. And Zeller kicks to Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it go from the wing. Misses off the left iron. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Indiana Pacers.
And Malcolm Brogdon, the son of a lawyer and a college dean, no less. His maturity and thoughtfulness certainly reflect that upbringing.
Curry against Brogdon. Curry looking it over. Kicks it to Morris. To the inside. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And with the way Brogdon conducts himself, some teammates call him, Greg, the president.
Yeah, he has an air about him. He has that leadership quality and has a goal to create an NGO to alleviate poverty and hunger in developing nations. Who knows? Politics might not be out of the question for this young man.
Fader on the way. Zeller grabs the board.
The movement and the shot selection are good there, but you can't hit them all.
Grant in the post. He's covered by Murray. Grant against Murray. Grant kicks to Morris. Can they get it? And he sinks the layup. Morris has got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, I love the strength of Morris. Even with suffocating defense, he wheels these shots in.
Now the pass to Davis. 17 seconds left in the third quarter. Baseline J on the way. The shot by Brogdon, no good. Outside Curry. Offline from the high post. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Philadelphia ahead. They lead by. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Makes it a tough play to defend because you also have to guard against him taking it himself.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And a look at the five for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. We've got Davis, Malcolm Brogdon out there with Murray. Then it's Tatum, and it's Allen in at the 5. The shot by Brogdon, no good.
Some tough D in the paint, getting between him and the bucket and stopping the easy deuce.
Here's Grant, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Grant's got the lead up to 4 now for the 76ers.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Grant against Murray. Unloads from 9. Zeller grabs the board. Zeller's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the paint, here's Curry. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. And it's a 6-point 76ers lead. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And that one drops for him.
As dangerous as he is inside, Davis gives opponents nightmares when he's able to get to the mid-range. He's very reliable when he steps back and takes the jump shot.
It's Curry with the drive. The Pacers pull it in. Outside Tatum. Got that bucket in no time at all.
Entering the draft, some concerns about Tatum's jump shot. You may have heard some people have, but the range and consistency, it's been tremendous this season.
Grant kicks to Curry. Connects from 3-point range. And the 76ers lead by 5.
Confident and composed on the 3-point shot at a critical junction.
Left side Davis. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. And 12 points for Davis.
And he has the chops for this, raising the intensity when it matters most.
But he's showing you he wants to close this game out. That's an attitude that he brings and is appreciated by this team. Morris welcomes these type of pressure situations. He likes showing he has what it takes to nail these shots.
Murray kicks to Davis. Over Zeller. And Davis can't get it to go. The 76ers leading by 5. Curry passes to Grant. And here is Morris. Fade away. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
Morris has such release. I mean, loves seeing the ball roll off his feet.
Pass to Brogdon. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That is his first foul of the game.
And if you came to see offense, folks, then you are getting your money's worth.
Yeah, and if you came to see defense, folks, you're getting robbed. Both teams sloppy on that end.
Morris, no good. Pacers trail by 4. And now the fast break, Brogdon with the ball. Murray, no good. Stolen by Allen. Murray left side. Allen finds Davis. The shot missing. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Morris looking over the floor. Curry on the wing. He's guarded by Brogdon. Curry passes to Grant. Just 5 to shoot. He tries for 3. And the 76ers get it back. And he commits the intentional foul. Here's Curry. Gets a very good look and converts.
And now they are probably too far ahead. It's going to be nearly impossible to get back in this one.
That's why you can't let yourself get in this deeper hole. Very little time now to climb out.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They're trailing by 6. 16 seconds left to play in the final quarter. What do you think, guys?
And they still got a little time to play with, so a 3 and a quick foul would make things interesting.
And they can't waste any time. They got to get a 3 right off the inbound.
Murray dishes to Davis. Three-pointer. Morris with the rebound. And that's an intentional foul.
Shooting for Philadelphia.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And the second of 2 is good. That makes it a 7-point lead. And the Pacers call time here. They're trailing by 7. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And so here is Indiana. Indiana again missing. So Philadelphia wins it. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans. But in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on. But let's give this.
See no evil, hear no evil, man, I refuse to listen. There he goes.